Question for you. Are you one of the people who have figured out how to live every day and feel that deep sense of satisfaction? Maybe not all day, every day, but at least once or twice, or perhaps for a period of time every single day. You've found a way to give yourself that feeling of just, yes, this. Or you've given yourself enough space to be able to be present enough to have interactions with nature, for example, where you just go, oh, wow. Because you may have all kinds of goals right now, you may have all kinds of targets for what you think you want in your life, but there's a way that life wants to move through you that's going to give you so many more of those experiences than you could possibly create on your own. However, the feeling of those feelings that you've had, I know we've all had them, whether I was thinking, I was just having a chat with a friend earlier, and we were talking about the moments in our lives where it's just been like, holy fuck, yes, like I'm in the zone. Everything's just like ding, 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 perfect. And it usually happens in multiple areas of life as well. You know, it's never very satisfying if it's just in one way. If it's just like money working out, or just a relationship working out, or if other areas of life feel dense, then that becomes too much of a crutch and an escape, and just it's got too much responsibility, right? Creating that feeling is our responsibility, and then we bring it into all those areas of our lives. So this isn't going to be a very long video, but all I want to do is help remind you that if you've had those experiences in your life up until this point, which you will have, even if it's only a few, or even if it's only one, and it was just one big thing that happened where you were just like, holy fuck, yes, this is me, or this is beautiful, or that was amazing, whatever it may be for you. You had that feeling in yourself. That happened because of chemistry and patterns in your mind, in your body, in your experience of yourself. You created it. So close your eyes for a second and just take yourself back there. Take a deep breath and remember just how much deeper a breath you could take at that moment. Take a deep breath and remember how much your shoulders dropped in that moment, and how much more space you felt you had. Keep your eyes closed just for a minute. A minute. And just take yourself back there. Don't overthink it. Just take yourself back to the experience and allow the feeling of the experience to come back. Commit to remembering this feeling. And now commit to anchoring this feeling in your system, allowing this feeling to be true more often. If you can stabilize this feeling, your reality will move itself and orientate itself around you in ways that you cannot possibly imagine, and you certainly couldn't possibly plan. This is the only heavy lifting that you have to do in your life. Is there action to take? Are there going to be plans to put in place? Of course. But it's going to be coming from this place, which means that everything that you then move into is going to be something that you can embrace. It's not going to be something that you're going to need to okay, you're not going to have to slug. You're not going to have to brace against it. You're not going to have to put on a mask just to figure it out and get through it. It's just going to be you, because you're choosing it from a place within yourself that you have stabilized, that is the most trustworthy place. You know, when you're in that space, you see more clearly, you feel others more clearly, you resonate with truth more effortlessly, you feel love, you feel more loving, you feel more generous. Everything's better in that place. So if you can stabilize yourself there and then truly learn how to trust yourself there, to operate from there in more circumstances, in more environments that you find yourself in, with more people that you find yourself around, you cannot help but create a better life. So use this video, like allow yourself to be here now, and then move from this place and take action from this place, because from this place you'll get the best action you could possibly have. You'll know exactly what to do, and you can bring this energy to it. Just keep doing that every moment, moment to moment to moment. Do that to the best of your ability, always. And when you need to take a break, take a break. And enjoy taking a break. But keep doing that. That's all there ever is to do. This is identity shifting, all right? We're reorganizing things from the ground up. It's core. And a lot of people will say, oh no, healing takes forever and you need to process things for blah, blah, blah. And those realities are true as long as they need to be true for you. I certainly have muddied myself in the waters of the healing world far too much than any sane person should. And bits of it have been great. I had some beautiful experiences and met some beautiful people and learned a lot. You know, there's a depth to the place that I can meet people in and go to with people that I probably couldn't do unless I walked the path that I have and been to the places that I have, both because of those healing journeys and because of the life that I've led outside of all that world. But you don't have to, because there's people like me out here who've done it. So we know how to, I'm going to say this, we know how to shortcut it, but it's not shortcutting the work. It's not shortcutting anything. It's simply optimal. Why, if you're a crow, why take the road when you can fly the crow's way? And if you're an eagle and you can catch an upcurrent, why not do that? You don't have to go through anything. You don't have to go through anything that you don't want to. If you're in something, then you're in it. You just face it. It's much, 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 much better if you just face it head on and go, yeah, this is what this is. The only way out is through. But when you get into a place of clarity afterwards, when you find yourself back in harmony, you've got all the space in the world to make sure that from that place, you don't make stupid decisions anymore. You don't get locked in situations or constructs that restrict you. But that's your duty. It's your job. I've got some crazy hair going on here. It's your job to make sure that you stay true to what you say yes and no to. It doesn't have to be chaotic. And the chaos that happens can be what you choose. Like I choose chaos when I'm working with people. Oh my God, chaos happens when I'm in a one-on-one session with somebody. If I'm in a room with somebody, I do a workshop called my word, what's its name? Emergence. And the very nature of it is we're present with whatever comes up. And I'm going to mirror everything. So if there's chaos happening that's unnecessary and that's just noise, because a lot of people get just caught up in noise, caught up in over expression and self-indulgence. We don't need any of that. That's all just pantomime, performance nonsense. Clarity happens much more quickly than the need to express all the pantomime. But there'll be chaos. But it's controlled chaos. It's contained chaos. And it's understood chaos. It's held chaos. That's a good kind of chaos. Creativity is chaos. Fundamentally, creativity is chaos. But clarity is what happens when we don't indulge in the chaos and we face just whatever is. Find that place inside yourself. And if I can help, there's a couple of links below for different ways that you can work with me, or if you don't have the budget for that, then there's some other stuff that you can do where you will get access to a version of me in video form. and I can guide you on a much deeper journey for a much longer period of time in a much more integrated way, and then give you practices afterwards to continue sustaining the state that you will experience if you go on these journeys. I love you. I trust and see that you are taking the best choices for yourself and for your field in every moment, so that when you find yourself in situations where there is obvious responsibility for you to take, you can do so with grace, competence, and the power that you truly are made of.